Now, I am the author of the forthcoming book, All Eyes on Me, Explosive Secrets of Online Traffic Generation. And I help entrepreneurs, possibly like you, to sell more to those who want what you have to sell. Now, going back to what I was just talking about, what do you do if the information about you online is incorrect or false? Think about it for just a minute. This can be either about your business or it can be about you personally. It has a lot to do with online privacy and the data that is collected about you. Now, let me give you an example from my own life. I went and I just decided one day I'm going to Google myself. So I Googled myself and wow, there was just like page after page of all these third-party people finder websites that do a great job of doing what small-time hackers do when they dox somebody. There was address after address and phone number and who I'm related to and all of this kind of stuff. The only problem is that a lot of that information. Well, it's not the only problem. One of the problems was that half the information was actually false because it was talking about a different William Blesch. And the other problem was, well, a lot of that stuff is just private information that you don't want out there, on the internet for everybody to see. And it's even worse if you have job titles that are, connected to you in that information. Because when either a potential client or a customer Googles you as well, and they see that you are the former blah, blah, blah of some other company, or that shows that you still are the blah, blah, blah of whatever company, and you're not, that's a problem. So how do you fix that? What do you do? One of the things is to make sure that all of your online assets match across the board as much as possible. So actually, I would recommend that you Google yourself and then go and make a list of every place that mentions your name, mentions your job title, whether you're a CEO or whatever, that goes on years back. Because while people are generally understanding that, down through the years, you can change jobs, your job title doesn't always stay static. Still, if having correct and factual information about yourself is directly related to the business that you're running right now. So I would go and I'd make a list of all of these places where you are found, and any website that is listing or providing information that you don't want public or that you don't want associated with your business, you need to contact that company and ask them, respectfully to please remove you from their database. And make sure you get an answer. And if you're not getting one through email, then call them. That's one big thing. And then, like I said, make sure that all of your information is factual and correct across all of your digital assets. That's your website, all of your social media profiles. Make sure everything is up to date and correct. And that is basically my 2 cents for today. But I think that's a really easy and really quick sort of win. You can do that within the space of a day or two, and in terms of emailing any companies that have provided bad information about you or information that you don't want public. Also, if you have been mentioned in blogs, and those blogs talk about you in a former job position, and they list you in, and they talk about you in the present tense, you can probably contact the blogger and just ask them to insert the word former before your job title, etc. So yeah, get that done. And then I want you to like this video If you have thoughts or ideas about what I talked about, leave a comment below. I will probably leave the link to a Facebook group that's designed for entrepreneurs to ask questions and get and solve answers, get and solve problems that entrepreneurs pretty much face on a daily basis. So get that done, and I will look forward to seeing you in our Facebook group. Thanks so much. Bye-bye for now.